Hi everybody. Today I am finally going to take the opportunity to make my fall wreath. It's been so hot here lately, I just haven't really had the motivation. I know it's still the end of August, but I am making it primarily with Dollar Tree items, so I wanted to do a video here while you can still get these items in the store should you decide to do your own. And we've had kind of a cold snap as far as weather is concerned, and instead of the upper 80 and 90 degree weather we've had the last couple of weeks, it is, I don't even think it's 65, maybe 70 today, but it just feels so cold because we're not used to it. So it's definitely fall-like out there. We're supposed to be back in the 90s next week, so I figured today would be a good day to do this. So let me show you my supplies, and then we'll go ahead and make the wreath. The only item, which I'll show you first, that I did not get from the Dollar Tree is my grapevine wreath. This is, I purchased this actually at a local craft store that we have here in northeastern Ohio called Packatans. They're based out of Cleveland. I'm not really sure how far, like, south or I don't think there's any further south than Columbus, but I'm not 100% sure. I could be wrong. But they're mainly, I think, in northeastern Ohio. But this is the Doris brand wreath. It's a 12-inch one, and I paid $1.68 for it. The only reason that I got this from Packatans was my Dollar Tree did not have the grapevine wreaths, and she had said, I actually asked about it when I was in the store. She said they wouldn't be getting them in probably for another month or so. So I didn't want to take the chance and end up not getting one. So I went ahead and picked it up. It wasn't much more than $1. And actually, you can see it's really nice and full. And I just feel it's probably better quality for just a little bit more money. Then I'm also going to be using one of these signs, which I absolutely love the sign. And this is so cute, even just on its own. But I have an idea to make the wreath look a lot better and more of a decorative piece. Then I also have these, I think they're Gerber daisies. No, mums, I'm sorry. And they have like little sparkles on them. So I figured that will go great with my sparkly sign. Then I have some of the fall colored leaves. And up here on the top there's a pumpkin as well as a pine cone. And I also have the two little scarecrow people, and then my ribbon. And as I said, all of these items, with the exception of the wreath, did come from the Dollar Tree. So let me go ahead here and get set up, and I'm going to pause the video real quick, and I'll get set up, and we'll go ahead and build this wreath. As far as I know, I don't think I'm going to need anything. I'm just planning on sticking stuff through. So as far as a glue gun or anything, I don't foresee needing that. So let's play it by ear, I guess you could say, and we'll go from there. Okay, here you can see all of my supplies laid out, and I'm just going to simply start off by cutting. I did grab a pair of scissors just by cutting some of these leaves and things off. And they are on wire, so it's just a matter of cutting that coating, plastic coating, and just bending the wire then as well to break through. I'm keeping the stems a little bit long just so I can stick them through the wreath easily. Probably work a little better if you had a pair of wire cutters, but I have a pair of like floral wire cutters or whatever, but I'm not exactly sure where they're at, and I didn't feel like going out to the garage and digging around for my husband, so this is what we're going to do instead. This one looks like it's got a funny on the end, so I'm not going to use that. So there are my leaves. And do the same thing for the flowers. I think for these, I really don't think I'm going to be using that leaf on there. So I'm going to cut it a little bit shorter, kind of up against. I'm hoping I'll be able to do this without actually needing my glue gun. Because I didn't dig it out, because I really don't think I'm going to need it. But as you know with crafts, you never know when things are going to go according to plan or not. So do need, kept one of these a little bit longer because I am going to need it for attaching my ribbon, my bow. So I'm just going to take this one and set that aside so it doesn't get lost. And then the little scarecrow people. I thought these were really cute. They also had little, I think it was crows, and something else that I can't really remember right now what it was. So I'm going to leave those full on the stick for the moment. I'll take this and of course remove the tag, which actually I'm just going to take that part off because I quite possibly may use this to hang it once it's done. So I'm going to start with my little scarecrow people. I'm just going to shove that through there. Okay, I am going to have to cut the stick just so I can get it in there better and just score it a little bit, and I'm just going to snap it. Again, I'm just going to stick it right down in like that. I may need to get a little bit of hot glue. I can't get it through the back here, right? Oh, nope, that'll be perfect. That'll hold it right there in place. Like that. Then I think I'll put the other one like down here or so. Which of course, I mean, stuff like this, you can make it however you want. Obviously, I'm not following any kind of a pattern or anything like that. I'm just kind of winging it here. Put that one there. And then I'm just going to take the flowers and just shove them in there and fill in. What's nice about being on wires, you can kind of bend them a little bit so that they fit. Same way with the leaves. So I'm going to take that leaf off of there. And I really don't intend on going all the way around. Put this with the pumpkin up here towards the top. What else do we want here? Let's do another flower here towards the top. now what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and take my wreath here, and it's attached on the back just by slipping this little thing through. I'm going to take that, push it out, take the tag off here, and then I am just going to very simply take it and loop it around the wreath, and then re-thread it back through. So it'll just be hanging from the bottom of the wreath. So it'll be like that. And actually, now that I see it like this, I'm thinking it actually does not need a bow, because I think that just might be a little bit too much. You can see it would just look like that. Oops. And of course, every time I lay it down, they kind of pop out. So once I am able to hang it on my door, I may need to cut those sticks just a little bit more. But there you can get the idea of what it'll look like. And yeah, I'm thinking the bow just might be a little too much. So put in the comments below if you think I need to add the bow, and maybe I'll end up doing that. So if you have any questions, certainly post below. And as always, thank you so much for subscribing and watching. Have a wonderful day.